Hello guys, what is up? Welcome to ProEdgeGaming. Today we got you some HD gameplay on Black Ops 2 on one of the new maps, Pods. Hope you enjoy this gameplay, and today I hope you enjoy this commentary about why or how I got into Call of Duty. So before we start off this commentary, I just wanted to start off by saying I'm sorry for not uploading on Wednesday. I usually, in the first video, I said that I was going to upload at least once a week and on those exact days. But this week has been a little tough because of finals, and I also was helping a friend upload a video on YouTube, render it. He was having some trouble rendering it while on Adobe After Effects. His YouTube channel is Apache Gaming, and the video I was helping him render and edit was Ding Dong Ditch Gone Wrong. So that's why I was not upload. Well, that's why I wasn't able to upload a video yesterday on Wednesday. But today we got it. So here we go. So the commentary I was going to talk to you about today is how I got into Call of Duty and why I like Call of Duty so much. So one day when I was really young, I see my friend. I went over to hang out with my friend for a little bit, and we had like a sleepover, one of those things. And so he's playing this first-person shooter, and I started playing with him on split screen. And it was the old Call of Duty 3 with vehicles and stuff. And there was this one map where it was a farm, and there was these corn stalks, and we used to like hide in there and see who could kill the first, or like it was hide and seek and that kind of stuff. And it was just the best time ever. We were playing with motorcycles. We kept running over people, just like in GTA 5, where you'd hit a pedestrian. Just those kind of stuff, and it was just a good old time. And that's when Call of Duty was the bomb, and that was the first really game that I got hooked on Xbox. And that was when I had the first Xbox 360, like the white edition, like the white ones instead of the black ones that they have now. But yeah, that's just the first game that I got really hooked on that I enjoyed. Like other people may have Halo or other people may have Battlefield, but Call of Duty is what I was hooked on when I was a kid. And that's just what I started out with. If I would have started out with Halo or Battlefield 3 or just Battlefield in general, then I may have liked it more than Call of Duty. But that's just what I'm hooked on. That's what I enjoy. I like Call of Duty. So after several years of playing Call of Duty through Modern Warfare, Call of Duty 2, World at War, I just kept on playing those games, and they were really fun. But after a while, they started getting old, and then all of a sudden MW2 came out, and that was when I got into Call of Duty. That was when I started playing it like several times a week, and I just enjoyed it so much. It was the best because I got to play with friends, and then we got the nuke, and the nuke was very fun. That was really what got me intrigued. I got my first nuke, and that was just the best. I felt so accomplished in myself for getting those 24 kills and 0 deaths. That was just the best. And it was also fun to troll each other and stuff with rocket launchers and just that kind of stuff. And then few years later, after like Black Ops came out, I got to play zombies for the first time, and that was, or the second time, because World at War was the best. And then Black Ops came out, and that was like amazing. That was like my favorite when it came out. I kept on playing the zombies, and the maps were just amazing. And then Transit came out, and that was just amazing later. And then later the Black Ops 2 came out, and that was when I like loved to play multiplayer. That was when I had a passion for it. That was the first year where I was intrigued with multiplayer, and that's all I cared about. I didn't care about the campaign very much because it was kind of old and dry, like cookies and vegetables and that kind of junk. But anyway, so in Black Ops 2, I kept on playing multiplayer, and in Black Ops was the first time when I started prestiging for the first time. I haven't prestiged in MW2 because it takes so long. You have to rank up 70 times, but that's because I guess I didn't play it as much as I played Black Ops. So when I played Black Ops, all you had to do was get to rank 50, and I did that six or 7 times. And that was the fun part. I kept on playing Black Ops and stuff with my friends. And the best part about it in MW2 was when I was at my friend's house, and me and my friend's little brother kept on ganging up on him, and we kept on stealing his care packages. That was the best. That was the funnest, just trolling him and taking his care packages and boosting. That was the funniest stuff ever. But anyway, so back to BO2. I kept on playing multiplayer, and it was just the best. I, like others, get hooked on Halo and Battlefield, just those kind of games. That's why I got hooked up on Call of Duty. And then, in my personal opinion, Black Ops 2, it may not seem the best, but I think that the multiplayer is better than Black Ops or World at War or MW2 or MW or even Call of Duty Ghosts. I loved Black Ops 2. That was my favorite game. And then when Call of Duty Ghosts came out, it was kind of my hopes were very high, and they kind of got a little let down, but the campaign was pretty good. I thought it was nice, but at the end it was kind of junk. Because all of a sudden you're just sitting on the beach just staring at the nuclear radiation, and then all of a sudden Chuck E. Cheese comes out and he attacks you, and you kind of get scared and the screen goes black, and then you feel a little tap on your shoulder and you're like, what the heck was that? And then that's just what happened at the campaign. But then multiplayer came out and it was pretty good, but I felt that it took too many hits to kill someone. Unlike in Black Ops 2 when you had like a certain amount of hits and it killed them faster. That's what I liked better about Black Ops 2. Anyway, those are the kind of things that got me hooked into Call of Duty and like Battlefield. Like, I've played Battlefield 3 and I think it's pretty fun. I'm not dissing on you or anything. I love Battlefield 3 and 4 and those kind of games. I think it's fun, and I think that Call of Duty should have, but they didn't. I think they should have put in vehicles. I think that would have made it a little bit better. Can't we all agree on that? I think that Call of Duty should have added more vehicles and just that kind of stuff, and then that would have made it a little more funner, because then you could have crashed into others and just did dive bombs and overwatches and just that kind of stuff. I thought that would have looked pretty fun. But anyway, so that's just what I liked, and then another thing that I liked about the Call of Duty series was like the campaign in Call of Duty 2 and 3. Those were the really good campaigns. I think in my opinion, those were the good ones. They didn't really have like a character line or anything, but they had you do these missions that were so fun. And then before you played the first mission in Call of Duty 2 or 3, they would go through these tutorials where you got to shoot these little bears, like little Chuck E. Cheese dolls that were floating in the air, and you just like target practice. It was so fun. And then they had a little timer that would like you could try and beat your old record about how many Chuck E. Cheese dolls you could shoot. It was the best. I loved it. I thought it was amazingly fun. That was just my favorite. So, yeah. And that's just what I like about the Call of Duty series and my history with it. So, that's just my opinion on the whole Call of Duty series and stuff. So I hope you enjoyed my brief little commentary about me and how I got hooked into Call of Duty and why I like Call of Duty so much. And then, like, one other thing before we end this commentary. I keep thinking about how others think badly on the Call of Duty community. I just think that's not true. I don't think that the Call of Duty sorry, my voice is really bad. Call of Duty community is that bad. I think they're pretty nice, and so is the Halo and the Battlefield. But I think that the Call of Duty community gets too much trash, and I just think that they get hated on way too much. So, wrapping it up, like always, thanks for watching, guys. I really appreciate it. And like always, again, eat cookies, drink your fruits, and always have a nice day. Thanks a lot, guys. See ya.